This is one of the biggest question which everybody has. A lot of people, they come to me and complain about their family, friends and everything. Guruji, my life has become so miserable. My husband is hurting me. My wife is hurting me. My child is hurting me. My father especially, he hurts me like anything. The whole world, is hurting me. I feel like, I don't want to live in this world at all. Such a huge complaint is there. This problem is there with everyone, most of the people. Now, I'm telling you, your wife is not hurting you, your husband is not hurting you, your children are not hurting you, your friends, your society, nobody is hurting you. You are getting hurt. Nobody is hurting you. That's the point. You are getting hurt by yourself. Now, without your permission, nobody can hurt you, my dear friends. This is a fact. And you know why you're getting hurt? Not because of the other person. Now, you want to fix your husband. You want to fix your wife. You want to fix your children. You are trying to fix the friend. You are trying to fix the whole world. You want your husband to be like this, your son to be like this. I want my son to be like this. I want my parents to be like this. I want my friend to be like this. You're trying to fix the whole world. My dear friend, you can't even fix yourself. You're not able to fix yourself. Now, how are you going to fix the world? Everybody will be living their own life. They cannot live your life. You cannot fix anyone in the world. The moment you fix someone, now my husband has to be like this. If he's not like that, I get hurt. I want my son to be like this. If my son is not like that, I get hurt. I want my parents to be like this. If my father is not like that, then I get hurt. Forget about the people. I want my mobile phone to be like this. If my mobile is changed now, I get hurt. I want to fix my car. I want to fix my office. I want to fix my personal assistant. I want to fix the world. This is the most stupidest thing a person can do. Never ever tries to fix anybody in this world. Everybody has got their own life. You got to go with the flow of life because there is full of expectation. You have tremendous amount of expectation. You have a lot of expectation from your husband. If the husband doesn't, fulfill your expectation, you get hurt. You have a huge expectation with your children. You have a huge expectation with the society and with everyone. Now, you are asking me, is there a problem with having an expectation? I don't say no. You can expect something. You can have a desire. I would love my husband to be like this. Nothing wrong in it. If he's not like that, still be happy about it. It's okay. Now you got to accept that and move forward. Keep responding to the situation. Now the problem is you want to fix him. If he's like that, then I'll be happy. If he's not like that, I don't like it. You can't do that. You can't fix someone. It's a different being altogether. They are not a property, my dear friend. They are not your car. They are not your chair. They are not your furniture. It is not your television. You just click your remote control and the television works accordingly. It is not your car. Now you start the car obeys. You put the gear and you want to move forward, the car moves forward. Now your husband, your wife, your children, they are not things. They are all living beings. It's a live energy. It is dynamic. It is ever changing. Now, the moment you try to fix someone, you are reducing a being into a thing. You are converting them into a property. That is the most, ugliest thing a person can do. Now, you're reducing a human being into a thing, a matter, which is the biggest crime on the planet. How can you do that? And the other most important thing which people get hurt is, now you are attached to people. The biggest problem is your attachment. If your son doesn't behave like whatever you feel like, you get hurt. If somebody else's son behaves like that, you don't get hurt. If your husband is not behaving the way in which you want it, you get hurt. If somebody else behaves like that, you don't get hurt because you have an attachment. You have an expectation. You understand? You have an expectation, a huge expectation and a vision and a desire towards the people you love. It is not love. We call it as an attachment. If you truly love a person, you will allow the person to be their natural way, their authentic way. Now, this is not love. This is what we call it as attachment. When you are attached to a car, if your car, you know, meets with an accident, you get hurt. Now you're driving your car. You're sitting, you're driving your car. It's a brand new, premium car, say BMW or Merc or whatever. Now the car goes on the highway. Suddenly there is a stone coming and hits on the windshield. The windshield breaks. You get hurt. Not because, because of the stone, you get hurt because your car is damaged completely. Now assume the same situation, you're traveling in somebody else's car. The same BMW or Merc. The same incident happens there also. The stone comes and hits the windshield. It's your friend's car. There's absolutely no hurt inside. Now, if at all you say, I got hurt because the stone came and hit the windshield of my glass, the same hurt should have happened when you traveled on your friend's car, isn't it? Now, the problem is not with the windshield broken. You're not got hurt because of your windshield is broken. You got hurt because you are attached to your car. The moment you feel this is my property, if something happens to the property, you get hurt. Now, this is the problem. The hurt is two-dimensional. One is your expectation. You're trying to fix everything, you get hurt. And the other part is you get attached to something and you're trying to, take ownership of that. The moment you attach to your son, you're attached to your husband, you're attached to your family. If something happens to them, you get hurt. Now, this is the biggest problem. Nobody on the planet can hurt you, my dear friend. You are getting hurt because of your immaturity. You don't understand the reality. I'm not saying that you don't own a car or you don't own a house or not. You can use everything, but don't create an attachment towards the things which you are using. And don't create an expectation. Don't have an expectation with anyone in the world because everybody has got their own life, their own desires, their own likes and dislikes. They are carrying a different karmic structure when they were born in this world. Even though they are your children, even though they are born in your family, even it might be your husband, they have their own way of life. They have their own desires and expectations in life. They are free to do whatever they want to do. Everybody wants freedom in this world. Now, this is the biggest truth you need to understand. The moment a person has this understanding and carries the wisdom, all your hurt, all your pain, all your suffering vanishes. It's not about the situation is hurting you. Everything in the world are life situation. But you don't look at it as a situation, you always look at it as a problem. There is no such thing as problem in the world. Everything is a situation, life situation. You have to look at it as a situation and keep responding to the things. The moment you stop your attachment, the moment you stop the expectation, the whole dimension of life completely changes. Everything is an incident in my life. There is no such thing as problem. I think it is a problem. Why you think it is a problem? Because it doesn't happen the way in which I wanted it to happen. Now, I want my child to go to this particular college and he has to choose this education. Now, my child chooses something else. Now, this is a problem to me. I look at it as a problem. Now, this is not a problem. This is a life situation. You have a desire where your child wants to become like that. Now, the child has got a different desire. He wants to become something else. Now, this is a life situation. Now, I need to handle this. It is as simple as that. All I need to do is I need to respond to the situation. There is no problem here. But I look at it as a problem because it doesn't happen. It doesn't go as my desire goes. This is not a problem with the existence. It's a problem with you. It is because these are all you justify that this is how a son should be. A son should obey to their parents. Now, who told you this? This is what we call it as society law. This society has created, we have created the society, and we have created all this law. A son means should be obedient to his parents. Who told you this? There is no such thing. Nature doesn't has a law like that. A wife means has to behave like that. There is no such thing as a rule in the cosmos. Existence doesn't have this rule. Husband has to be like this. My wife has to be like this. My son has to be like this. My parents has to be like this. My friend has to be like this. There is no such thing, law which is governing all these things. You take except the human beings, you look at all the beings in the world. Do they carry a law like this? Absolutely not. This is called society law. There is something called society law. There is something called Panchabhutas law. Do you know what's a Panchabhutas? The 5 elements in the existence. Above that, there is something called Navagraha law. Navagraha means the 9 planets which is governing the whole existence. Above that, there is a divine law which we call it as cosmic law. All these laws are nature law. But we are not worried about the nature's law. Now I am bothered about the society law which I have created. Now I create this law, and out of this law comes my expectation, and from that expectation I'm expecting something from my husband and my wife, and my wife and husband, my children, my parent doesn't go by expectation. I have a problem. How stupid we are. This is one of the most stupidest thing a person can do. The law which I create is hurting me. You understand? So first, this society law, I'm not saying that you need to violate this and throw the law into the dustbin. Let the society law be there for my own happiness. It has been created to live a conducive, a civilized life among the society. But if the law is working well, let me have it. If somebody breaks the law, let's respond to the situation. Don't expect anything. Don't get stuck with all these stupid society law. Every society law changes. If you are in India, it's a different society and you have a different culture and we have a different law. If you go to another country, there is a different society law. If you go to America, there is a different society law. If you go to the Far East, there is a different society law. So the moment you live here, now you have a certain expectations and you have certain kinds of problem and you get hurt according to the situations of the society law. No, you go to another society, the law is totally different. Now you have to adapt to that situation. Now all these laws are temporary. They are created for my own happiness. The same law should not hurt me. Then I need to think about it. You understand? So the moment you understand this, a certain kind of understanding reaches you, you have a certain kind of maturity. When this maturity happens, you don't get hurt. No matter what happens, if my son listens to me, I'm happy. If he doesn't listen to me, okay, I'm happy. I will respond to the situation, let him go the way in which he wanted to go. Absolutely fine. What's wrong in it? He will learn by his own experience. Let him learn. Allow it to go. Let go of that. So this is the principle, my dear friend. Don't have this expectation. If your expectation happens, good. If it doesn't happen, extremely good. Be happy about it and keep responding. And don't have attachment. If you have attached, you will suffer. It is not because of the situation. It is because of the attachment and because of the society law. All these pain and suffering is happening. If a person understands this, you are free. You are free from all suffering. You are free from all pain. And you are a free person, you are always happy. And life is meant to live, joyously and happily. If a person understands this, he can live a free life and enjoy your life. Hope you got the point.
In continuation of the age-old tradition of the wisdom of India, to join the Alchemy program conducted by Guru Mithreshiva, kindly register or call 96559 92559. Visit our website www.matangifoundation.org. Guru Mithreshiva's alchemy classes are conducted in Chennai, Coimbatore, Madurai, Trichy, Salem, Pondicherry, Bengaluru and London.